Good evening everybody, and once again welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will learn how now you can leverage OneTable running with your most favorite Apache Hudi DeltaStreamer on AWS Glue and interoperate between all the three lakehouse format. We did a lot of examples with OneTable and DeltaStreamer locally with Spark Submit, right, in my previous videos. But in theory, you're going to run your jobs on cloud, right? So now it's important to learn how you can basically deploy DeltaStreamer running on AWS Glue with OneTable, which means after every single commit, OneTable will perform its sync and it's going to build the metadata for Iceberg, Delta Lake, etc. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with the demo. Alright, so the first step is we need to download 5 jar files. So we're gonna download these 5 jar files. You can download these from my Google Drive and upload them to S3. Okay, so the jar files that we would need is Spark, Hudi hyphen Spark bundle 3.3. Then the next one we're gonna need is Hudi utility hyphen slim hyphen bundle 2.12 hyphen 0.14.0 jar. The next one we'll need is jcommander hyphen 1.78 jar. The next one we would need is for the DeltaStreamer to work with OneTable. So we will need Hudi hyphen extension hyphen 0.1.0 hyphen snapshot hyphen bundle jar. And the next one we would need is Hudi Java client hyphen 0.14.0 jar. So these are the 5 jar files we need. These jar files are given to you on the Google Drive. So step 1, come to your project repository, download the jar file, and then what we will do is simply we will upload these. So let's actually click on upload, and then what we will do is we will drag the folder over here and then click on upload. Now this will take about 5 to 10 minutes because these are 5 jar files. It will take a little bit time, so let me pause the video, and once the upload is complete I will resume the video. Alright, so these jar files are finally uploaded on S3, and actually it took a while to upload these files there. So now that it's done, so let's click on close. As you can see inside the folder jar I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jar files. Okay. Alright, so now we need a test dataset, and in the same project I have given a sample Parquet file that you can use to play with. So come here, click on upload, and then we will upload these test folder over here. Okay, click on upload, and as you can see the file has been uploaded. So now we have a test folder where we have a Parquet file, and if in case needed you can simply click on query with S3, so like JSON, and again you can see the data over here, right? Just some sample fake data that we have that we can play with. So let's learn the step for the Glue job. So head over to AWS Glue, click on script editor, select the engine as Spark, and click on create script. Oops. Over here. All right. Now what we will do is we'll go to the job details, and in the job name we'll say OneTable DeltaStreamer job. Okay. Select the IAM role. Then the language would be Scala. Okay. Workers would be G1X. Number of requested workers 3 is more than enough for now. Okay, and then all the way on the bottom section here you can see the dependent jar path, right? So we uploaded the 5 jar files on S3, so we're gonna provide the path to the jar file separated by comma. So again here you can see the first jar, then you have the second jar, and so on. So this is the path. I'm gonna copy, then I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna paste the jar path over here, as you can see, and then in the job parameters we're gonna add hyphen class, and the value would be glue app. So these are all the settings that you need to do. Again, simple, man. Again, give it a job name, provide the IAM role, type would be Spark, Glue version is 4.0, language as Scala, worker as G1, number of workers as 3. Then all the way on the bottom, dependent jar path, provide the path to the jar file, and you're going to provide the job parameters such as class as glue app. Now what we will do is we'll come here, copy this code, and then I'll explain you what the code does in a second. Paste it and then save it. Now I'll explain you the code base. Let me quickly explain you the code base. Pretty simple. Again, source class org.apache.hoodie.utilities.sources Parquet DFS source. And again, I have an entire playlist on DeltaStreamer if you want to learn more. Then the target table is going to be invoice, table type is going to be copy on write. These are the two parameters that we have added. --sync -tool -class is going to be io.onetable.hoodie.sync.onetable sync tool, and then we'll add the flag --enable sync. And then straightforward, man, we define the record key, we define the precom key. Over here we define the path where our Parquet data set is, right? We uploaded the test data, we uploaded the Parquet file inside the test folder, right? Here you can see hoodie.onetable.formats.to.sync is set to iceberg, which means I would want to build the metadata for iceberg table, right? So that's about it. The job is very, very straightforward. Okay, so now we pasted the code over here, and make sure you change the bucket name. And now we'll save the job. We'll do one final review. Yep, the job name is good. We gave the IAM role, the type looks good, the version looks good, the language is Scala, all of that looks good. And the only thing that I've got to verify is class as glue app, and then we have the jar path over here. All right, so let's run the job. So now the job has started running. So I'll pause the video right here and resume once the job is complete. Again, I do not have any folder here, created by DeltaStreamer. So I'll wait for the job to complete and then resume the video soon once the job is complete. The job is finally complete. Took about 2 minutes and couple of seconds. And now let's head over to S3 and let's refresh. And here you can see the test cases, and here you can see we see all the beautiful partition. Inside each partition we have our Parquet and the hoodie metadata. But what is interesting here is that we will also see the metadata for iceberg. Hopefully I can show you here. Metadata, and this is the metadata for iceberg, which means now your ETL jobs can read this data either as hoodie or either as iceberg. Doesn't really matter, right? You can interoperate between all of the three lakehouse format. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have really enjoyed this guide on how to use onetable with DeltaStreamer on AWS Glue. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the upcoming next video.